Well, there you have it. Another remaster. Oh, look, man, I mean, first off, remasters are cool, you know, yeah. If they sell them for the right price, of course, you know, I mean, for me, if I was to choose between a remaster or a new IP, I would always pick the new IP. You know, even if it was, let's say, an Uncharted remaster, which apparently Sony has, well, they haven't announced it, but it's already been announced. Anyways, you know, there is an Uncharted trilogy coming on its way, and in fact, the release date is this October. This October coming of this year, you know, and first of all, I don't know if I'm excited. I mean, to be really honest, I'm actually quite confused more than surprised or anything, and the reason for that is that, I mean, I have to ask, did the Uncharted 4 A Thief's End, was that pushed back to make way for the collection? Because that's the only thing I'm thinking right now. You know, I mean, I have to ask, was Uncharted 4 pushed back for this reason, for this Uncharted collection? And I think yes. Like, I believed Naughty Dog at first when they said, "Oh, we need more time. The game isn't ready yet. We've decided to push it back." But now this collection has come along. It's like, you know, was this Sony? Like, was this Naughty Dog? Did they purposely do it, or was it Sony's doing? Like, did Sony say, we want a Nathan Drake collection, we need to push back Uncharted 4, you know? And I mean, I can't help but think it. And for me personally, I would rather have Uncharted 4 first, then after that game has been released, then go back and remaster the Uncharted, you know, the Uncharted 1, 2 and 3, in my opinion, because it doesn't look right, you know, having the Uncharted 4 pushed back for this collection. I don't know about that, because, I mean, for those of you who don't know yet, the collection will have no multiplayer, so it's just a single player experience, and we all know that we have to pay full price for all three storylines, which, I mean, isn't too bad, because I mean, I'm a big fan, you know. I've got all three, Drake's Deception, Among Thieves, and Drake's Fortune, while Uncharted 2, in my opinion, is the best. And just in my opinion, but I mean, to be really honest, I think this collection is mainly for the newcomers. You know, for the people who were on Xbox 360 but have come over to PS4, I think this is what this collection is for. It's for those people, not really for the big fans, I guess, or at least not for me anyways, because if it had the multiplayer, yes, especially if it had Uncharted 2's multiplayer, like, bro, that would be enough. I'd be like, yep, I'm buying that day one, because it's a full experience. It's the full Uncharted experience, in my opinion. You know, if Blue Point, which that is the development team who has remastered, so it's not Naughty Dog who remastered this, it is Blue Point who made, I think they remastered Echo, Shadow of the Colossus. I think they've done some work with the portable version of the God of War games or whatever. I mean, I can't think of any more, but yeah, but they will be doing this Nathan Drake Uncharted collection, and if they were to choose just one multiplayer, you know, that would be enough for me, whether it be Uncharted 2 or Uncharted 3, you know, just having one Uncharted multiplayer is, you know, is enough for me. And and for that, and for the collection to have no multiplayer, you know, I can't help but think, is this game just to promote Uncharted 4? did Sony purposely have Blue Point remaster the trilogy just to, for advertisement, to promote Uncharted 4? And once I heard that this collection will be featuring will give players. I mean, if you buy the collection, you will be getting an Uncharted 4 multiplayer beta code key thing if you buy this trilogy. And bro, that's what I knew. I was like, oh, is that why this trilogy is out? Is that why Sony, has put out this Uncharted Collection? It's not for the fans, If this collection was for the fans, I'd reckon that there would be at least one multiplayer. One. But there isn't. But there is an Uncharted 4 beta key, though, that bro, this is to promote Uncharted 4, man. That's what I think, anyways. This is just my own opinion, though, okay? But I think the collection isn't for me. As a hardcore fan, I don't think it's for me. It's for the newcomers, and this collection is for promoting Uncharted 4. That's it. And if you are a newcomer and you've come and you haven't played Uncharted before, you haven't seen it, you haven't heard it before, is it still worth full price even though it has no multiplayer? I think yes. Yeah, bro, like, it's still a great experience, especially if you have not played the Uncharted games before. Yes, I think the full price tag is still worth it, but keep in mind that you will be paying full price for half of the Uncharted experience, in my opinion, because the other half just so happens to be the multiplayer, the Uncharted multiplayer. So for the newcomers, yes, I reckon it's worth the full price because that's how good the story campaigns are. But just keep in mind, you will be paying full price for half of the experience. And it's kind of sad to see that Blue Point didn't remaster at least one Uncharted multiplayer, because, bro, let's be honest. What multiplayer game are you playing on the PS4? Tell me, what is it? The Last of Us. That's... that's right, am I right? That's the one that I'm playing on the PS4. Out of all of the games, The Last of Us multiplayer, that's the only multiplayer game I'm playing at the moment. And to hear that there is no Uncharted multiplayer, it's like, bro, you've only got there's only one good multiplayer to play on PS4, that's The Last of Us. So I think they should have, I think Sony should have let Blue Point, or Blue Point should have taken at least one multiplayer and put it into the collection, because there is just no multiplayer other than The Last of Us. What other multiplayer games is there? Evolve, but I couldn't get into that. I was like, I just went straight back to The Last of Us multiplayer. So they should have done it. Hey, but again, I think the reason why Blue Point didn't is simply because it would take too long for Blue Point to try and remaster the multiplayer, which means Uncharted 4 would have to be pushed back even more, so that the collection could be released before Uncharted 4. And to be honest, bro, if this collection had no multiplayer, Uncharted 4 multiplayer beta key, I wouldn't buy this trilogy. No, I would wait for a price drop. I would literally wait for a price drop. That's the only, I'm straight up, bro. I'm sorry, but if it had no Uncharted 4 multiplayer, I wouldn't bother. I'd just wait for a price drop. That's it. Yeah, bro. I don't know. For the newcomers, yeah, it's worth the full price, but you'll be only getting half of the experience, and it's a shame because that's how good the Uncharted, especially Uncharted 2's multiplayer is. It is really good, and it's a shame newcomers won't be able to experience the full Uncharted experience. You know, it's a shame. It really is a shame, man. I was looking forward to it, man. Hey, but oh well, you know, shit happens. Maybe they'll put a patch in, but oh man, I don't know. I don't know. For me, as a hardcore fan, I don't think this collection is made for the hardcore fans in mind. I think this collection is just for the newcomers and to promote Uncharted 4, that's it. And I think the other reason why Sony has released this collection is simply because there is no trilogy of any sort on the PS4, you know. With, Xbox has already got the Halo Master Chief Collection. Excuse me, sorry. I mean, you know, my heart goes out to the people who are still struggling, you know, to get online with the Xbox, with the Halo, you know, multiplayer stuff. My heart goes out to them. Obviously, you know, that was a joke, but, you know, but I think it all comes down to, what it all comes down to is that, you know, the Xbox One has already got a collection. PlayStation 4 hasn't got any collection. You know, there is no Ratchet and Clank collection. There is no Jack and Daxter collection. Maybe that might be Sony's next trilogy or collection or whatever. I don't know. Anyways, I think that that's all. You know, is that PlayStation 4 doesn't have any collection, and you know, Uncharted. They saw Uncharted, and they looked. And they knew that Uncharted 4 was coming, so they were like, stuff it, let's quickly do a collection and release it before Uncharted 4. And I think that was the main reason. You know, it wasn't for the fans. I think it was, they just saw an opportunity. I think Sony saw an opportunity and took it, you know, stuff it. Uncharted 4 is going to be releasing very soon. We should quickly do this collection, you know, now, and release it now before Uncharted 4 comes out. You know, I still think that they should have waited. They should have released Uncharted 4 first, then maybe go back and do an Uncharted collection with the multiplayer. But hey, but they saw an opportunity. Sony saw an opportunity. They were like, stuff it, let's do it. Anyways, though, that was just my thoughts on this whole collection. Jeez, video's a bit long, but anyways, thank you for watching. If you did happen to come to the end, you know, if you happen to stayed, you know, to the end, anyways, thanks for watching. Ka kite, I'll catch you up later.